like a car, park it like a car.
Hold on. Gotta run a high real quick. Hold up. Here. Gotta roll a high real quick. Audio mixer. Is that better now? Trying to get my stuff fixed. The whole time, nobody can hear me. Bogus. I hear myself though. That's crazy. It should be working now. I just wanna roll it with a Jagger wrench. Is that better now? Okay, I have my audio thing off. Yeah. So I apologize for that. Everyone not able to hear me, I apologize for that. Let's see here. Where you at, cut? Hold on. Hold on. Hold up, come on. Come on. You wanna fight too? Where y'all going? Where y'all going? Run. Don't you run. Hold on. They're chasing at each other, boy. Somebody's mad. Get in on his action. Let me get in on his action. Let me get in on his action. There you go. Bro. I see. Bro, you. I see. I see you now. I just wanna rub. Oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Wait. No, wrong one. Come on, man. Come on, man. Ooh. I don't want to report that person. I want to report. No, I don't. I don't report them for killing me. Report them for killing me. I apologize for the delay on the audio. I had some people in here that was telling me that my audio wasn't working, so like I had to figure it out. I had to go check on my OBS, and it wasn't connected. So for now, I'm about to start making sure everything's connected before we start streaming. Like I said, make sure you like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's right there on the screen. Make sure you follow me on Twitch. Show some boy love. Do your thing, boy. You know what I'm saying? Great totals with me. Just wanna roll with a diamond. I just wanna roll with a diamond. Now I need to figure out a way to play music on Twitch and not it's and let's get the hell out of me. I need to figure out a way to play music on Twitch and not on YouTube. And be able to stream on both platforms, but just have my music playing on there too. There too. What they doing? What they doing? Hurry up, open the door. Go ahead, kill him. Go ahead, kill him. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I was on point with my aim. Bruh, like, come on, man. Come on, man. I was on point with my aim. And they trying to say I didn't get him. Yeah. Ass mofo. That's some bull. That's some bull. That is some bull. Set is some bar. Bro, come on, dog. They don't give no remorse. I think it's the same person that killed me last time. So. That's why I don't like using the shotgun, man. It's like what they do. So they build it so they can go up top and just sneak up on you. Oh, okay. Okay. Hey. That is a bet. I'll let you serve. Yo, where the other one at? Come here. Where you at? Yeah. Yeah. Down here. Come down here. Oh, there's somebody killing or something? They be lighting me up, bruh. No, don't. Make sure you follow me. Make sure you hit that follow button. On Twitch, make sure you go sub to my YouTube channel, KYNG_HAYZ. Show your boy some love and support. I will be very grateful. Be very grateful. You're gonna kill me. Run. So I be trying to hurry up and get a gun. It's literally like we land right there together. That's why I was trying to avoid this that way. Give me that bad boy. Give me that bad boy. Oh, I just seen somebody. Not be none of that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. Wait a minute, hold on. Oh, you gonna box me in your stuff and kill me. Bro, come on now. You gonna box me in your territory and kill me. That's some bull. That is some straight bull. Oh, get up there. Yeah, make sure you hit that follow button. Show your boy some love, man. Is there somebody coming in this way? Hold on. Where you shooting from? Where you shooting from, cuz? Got it out. Fire. Yo.
It's in the game.
Get it started. Let's get it started now. Wheezy.
Welcome everyone to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on another team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Canes will kick it away to start. missing that kick. And he'll be stopped at the 17. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. The defense wouldn't let him loose there. It was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's crazy.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
How about that for this defense on the first drive? You want to come out, create some momentum, create some energy, create a negative play. They do just that. They force the INT. Not only that, got a little bit of return on it, a little icing on the sundae to go with it. Great start for this defense.
Here comes the heat. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. Oh, he's got some space. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Crazy.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And the Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He gets a block. Oh, what vision.
Come on,
A dynamic return, explosive, and got loose on this kick coverage team, and they were barely able to keep him from taking it all away. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. The give to the tailback. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Take me to the Yeah.
Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he'll just take it in. This drive will start at the 25. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Sends it downfield. Brings it in down the left side. And they'll bring him down after the long completion and explosive pass play for this offense. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. They're going to run it. Big hit
soft
at the end, but it
push.
didn't stop him from getting the first down.
That's a nice looking run, man, and what a legacy here when you think about Edgerrin James and Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Clinton Portis, game breakers at the running back position. This guy, he seems like he's destined to play on Sunday.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
But when you're throwing these out routes, guys, it's location, location, location. As a QB, you've got to put that out in front of your guy so he can make the catch. You put that behind him, that might be getting picked. Nice job there by the QB.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. And the Hurricanes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. With the run on first and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Miami, 14, hit 7.
What more?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Well, they called that an ISO play, and it was isolated for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it, and you could tell that's why the ball went nowhere.
Under fire. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Makes the grab. Finds a crease at the 20. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Working that left side now. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Final play of the quarter coming. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. To throw, it's back. The sweet feet keeping the play alive.
Get the fuck out of here,
Touchdown,
boy.
Canes! Fit it in the window for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson.
Oh, God, it's time to feet,
more
boy.
dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Put his on his feet.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here and make something happen on this side of the football.
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive and do something a little bit different.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Wants to go up top. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
Back to pass, it's back. Unloads to the wideout.
Oh, come on,
And they
man.
took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the big fella to the corner. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
Man, tight ends used to line up on the ball and block or release for a couple different routes. Now, you're putting them out wide. You're putting them like this right here in the slot. You're asking them to run corner routes in man-to-man coverage and go win. The tight end position has evolved big time over the years.
Breaks into the open. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Canes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time he's got his man. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh no, this is college now.
It's an offense that takes
They want me.
pride
They don't have the
try to
college
get it
on here,
going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
so I had to
Just
leave it
nowhere
at Fortnite.
to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match
That's
their
why I couldn't change
physicality.
it.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Because I was trying to change it
Nice
before.
job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he
working,
catches the
working.
football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this
He
guy
ain't
get out of my
working.
sights. Nice job by the D.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bauman. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
Love the
You should be able to hear me
defense
now.
there. Fourth down. They're ready
Had
for
to
the pass.
fix my,
You saw in the back end, great job
audio.
being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming
I
on
think
the
later
field.
on tonight I'm gonna try to
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll give it to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. To give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
With the defensive score.
Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws for the tight end. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. That cuts the lead down to 28-10. It will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
They go to the ground. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able...
Turning it on! They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Under fire. Just couldn't quite stay in bounds while making that grab. It's incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
To the air, it's back. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the right. Got his man. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Bring in the heat. Makes the grab. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Quick completion on the out. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. And the Hurricanes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami! And the pummeling has started.
Miami.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in games.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Finds his tight end. There he goes. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Thomas. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on first down and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here.
There he goes! And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. The Panthers headed quickly to the line. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna sling it on second down. It's complete to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On second and goal, he carries again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pitt.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they trail 35-17. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Bringing it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Pulls it, fired complete. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stanza of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to throw, it's back. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Great job by the offense there, getting the first down on the ground, staying in bounds too. So if you're on defense here, you might want to start thinking about using your timeouts. You've got 3 in your back pocket, but trailing, you've got to start using it.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. He lets it fly. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Gets it out fast. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Tosses it incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Off the play fake.
Oh my God, I
He's
seen
got it
it.
this time. Breaks
Bro,
into
I
the
seen
open.
it. That was.
And they explode on that one the 22.
Bruh, I'm sitting here pressing triangle and
This
everything for him to
offense
pick it up.
absolutely humming as they come to the
I'm
line
seeing
again.
that.
They'll
I'm
run it from the
seeing
gun.
that.
Able to move it
They're
ahead a couple
perfect.
yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Unloads it left. Zips it out to his man. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win.
Touchdown, Canes!
Ain't no sense to keep playing here or blowing me out anyways. Let's go back to pit. I actually like pit, so you know.
Doritos and Cheetos. I ain't gonna lie. It's all like a false follow with you.
Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Pit lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He has the first and still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this offense.
Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal. Slams it ahead. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. And the Horned Frogs will hustle through the line. Looking to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Now, coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did. And they finished it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Sure.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Looking to convert the 2, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick.
I'm so smooth, bruh.
They got it, able to recover kick, and they get the offense
Bravo,
right back out there. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Immediately fires to the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Fires left.
Thank you.
Picked off to stop the threat. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
They'll leave it with him. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
And if I'm the running back, I'm going to listen. Can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offense.
Hands off. What a play to set him up. Just steamrolling the defense.
Great job getting the interception. Maybe an even better job on the return. You got the convoy. You're finding your blockers. You're out in the open field. You're saying, hey, coach, watch me with the ball in the open space. Maybe I can get on offense and get a few throws. That was a phenomenal individual effort.
He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll run the option. Now the toss. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. And now,
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Into the house. Touchdown, TCU. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Takes the easy one to the back. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking for space. It's Reed. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And with the ISO play, you'd think they'd get a good running start to get that block, but boy, I tell you what, they took care of business there, the defense did.
took care of business. You see the pulling guard come around, and the defense is not full attacking downhill. Nobody's getting knocked off the football, and the defense is not
Turning it on. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Panthers want to move quickly.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets it first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. To the ground with the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. They'll run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And after the extra point, they cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Bailey. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Quickly out to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Horned Frogs come to the line, needing just inches for the first down. Gonna let it fly, and they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly.
There he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Hoover. Got the quick pass. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
And the Horned Frogs are flying down the field. He's got him.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Floating away. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
From the gun on 3rd down. The throw to the outside is complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem, but the defense finally has something good happen.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frog! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the 1st half, going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the 2nd quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing.
Oh, he's got some space. Made a defender miss. They get him stopped, but the big gain has him on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers!
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Using the quick game. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. The Horned Frogs moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Pulls it in on the left. He's loose. Touchdown, TCU. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing.
the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Here comes the two-point try. He's looking to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They've been trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You've got to make them pay for gambling.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Here comes the hurry up. Off play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
One more snap coming before halftime. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Looking for a huge play. He's got it down the left. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. And the Horned Frogs will move away to start the second half. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree. So it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And you got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Snagged out of the air. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Makes the grab. It's McAllister. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. The Horned Frogs in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. He'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's McAllister. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Now adjusting. He caught it. And he was taking 6, but that D knocks it
I
down
do
to 2.
that and
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
He'll toss it. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Now the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone.
They catching everything. When I say everything, they catching everything.
If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking left. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll try to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
سمعت الظروف الصعبة، كانت سمعت الظروف الصعبة لا في حضرة المنتخب ولا في التعامل معي أنا بالخصوص مع اللاعبين.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Let's go ahead and get this dude up out of here.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. Off we go from South Philly. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Why do I feel like I'm playing the same dude?
They go three tight ends here on first and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. From the 38 now, here's second and 6. Play action. Here's Hurts. Into the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's Hurts. That's complete. Kevin Braxton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Barkley, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Touchdown, let's go.
He's got his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. Touchdown,
Dallas Goedert.
Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right to the air, it's Cousins.
Looks like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And the Eagles recover the football. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
One more time, they try Barkley.
Nothing, I really
Followed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Hurts.
Come on, Dallas.
Incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete. It brings up 4th down.
Oh, looks like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. So after 1, 6-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. We'll start with a 1st and 10 at their own 20.
What is he listening to? Turn that shit off.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And good blocking.
Turn that bullshit off,
Paving
man.
the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Alright, turn that bullshit out.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Robinson. This defense falls over this one. They get it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
You saw the guard take a pass set, Mike. He's hoping that defensive tackle just races up the field, trying to sack the quarterback, and then you just hand the ball off to your back on a draw. In this case, the defensive tackle does a great job going from pass to run, and he's able to take the back down for a loss.
The shotgun is Carter. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? Something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Good blocking to the 15. What a great gainer that is. He runs it down to the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. 63. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Good blocking, and he's in. Kylen Granson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Play action now. It's Cousins. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. Go ahead. On first and 10, Cousins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Cousins. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. And he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins.
Oh, my God.
He's got it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hey, bring up 48. First. Good route here.
Throwing now, Cousins.
I'm trying not to pick that ball, but I hate when they do
Good
that.
hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's in! Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It could be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it into the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
to me is Trevor Isaac. I need you to wrap your lips. Or sign the premises that I saw me since the others. Okay. Please,
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Second down and 3. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and pass. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
That's taken in. Terry's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So the Eagles use their first timeout here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Man, come on.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To the air again, Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but
we should do come on, dog. Bro, will you come the fuck on? Shit.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on
I think
down.
my chair broke.
you know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
I don't know how you caught that, but okay. Up my
Now
mic
it's
level.
time. That's their first, as they'll stop with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Is that good now? That's up because these dudes are talking all crazy.
Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. That is what a throw. Great.
No.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Dude's getting on my nerves playing this stuff in my ear.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2
I ain't
minutes
playing
of
my
the
game
second
for real.
quarter
Hold on.
and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball
My mic
first
should be up.
coming out of the break.
Best country ever had in Egypt. Egypt. The
Gonzalez now
nation's
for the
most
point.
successful nation. He's going there a couple of weeks. Obviously, I was never won the Cup.
Right.
Do you think that it's somebody who just giving you the
Well, I don't know what dude was doing, but he's getting nerves though.
It's
Really annoying for real. Like, dead serious. Check, yeah. Check, alright. Cool.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
His girlfriend, she got me drunk every Valentine's Day. Yeah, I'm sorry. I still love Lois. 8 city tour? Well, I don't know if I can make 8, but I can certainly do 6. Yeah, she's totally...
On first down, it's Hurts. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Things girls want, but never ask for. Explained by Cats. If you want to be the best boyfriend ever, hit, follow, and take notes. Number 1, the safety check. If you can't walk her home after
You'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins.
A phone call away is a vendor. Number 2.
Now an opening past the 30. He'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
If she doesn't want to talk yet, suggest getting food. Trust me, food solves 99% of problems. Number 3, random romance. Every girl is a hopeless romantic. We love the Disney stuff. Leave a handwritten note, buy random flowers, or bring her favorite coffee without
A first down throw
These
for
small
Cousins.
surprises make us think, yep, that's my future
Incomplete.
husband.
The defender right there to make the play.
When she's
And it's
dressed up,
second
compliments
down.
are great. But do one better.
All things
Ask to take a
considered,
photo
it's
of her.
actually a
It
pretty
makes her
good
feel like a
pass.
princess.
He puts
She
the
will
ball
be
in
bragging
place
about you in
where
the group
only
chat.
his
And you
guy can
definitely
catch
want
it.
those bragging
But I
rights.
think he hears those
Girls want.
footsteps coming from that nearest
Explained by
defender, and
Cats. If you want
he's
to be
not
the
able to
best
secure the
boyfriend
catch
ever,
through
hit,
contact.
follow, and take notes.
Now a second down
The
throw for
safety check.
Cousins.
If you can't walk her
The
home
man,
after a
he's
game,
got it.
always
It's
say,
London.
call me if you feel
And
unsafe.
they'll bring him
It might
down
seem
on
small,
the
but
other
it makes us
side
feel
of
protected
midfield.
knowing you're just a phone call.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
On first down, it's Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The idea is to have to try through a long distance relationship. See opportunities, even non-local majors. What's the long distance for 2 years now? We've tried
From the
lots of different
41,
dates.
here's second down and 7.
So one is on data. very honestly, people don't know. There are tons of sites for virtual skateboards.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down.
So this will shit
What
out
they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration.
He's going to be hit and taken down. They got
let's play
a
my game.
big-time rush.
Let's play my game.
Leads to a turnover on downs.
So as an offensive coordinator, you have to have answers for what the defense throws at you. And in this case, your quarterback is sitting back there. He has nowhere to go with the ball on fourth down. He ends up taking the sack. And now
Let's play my game now. Running game.
Feet there, made a
Running
man
game.
miss. He's on his way to a nice
Come on,
pickup
Jalen.
of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley.
Let's play my game.
He's got
The running
space
game.
inside the 25.
The running game.
And he's in.
Everybody about to get dog walked by no Falcons.
Touchdown, Eagles. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
No, sir. That's my guy, Saquon Barkley. Never. See what I'm saying?
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. Saquon's gonna try to run.
Get in there.
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for 2 failed.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Just jealous.
Carter on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Oh, go ahead and start. 2 ladies on the question.
So, say we in a club, get back at it. So, what y'all gonna do?
Cousins now to throw on first down.
That should be a pick.
Incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Let's
He'll
go.
be hit as he
I'm locked
throws
in,
the
man.
serve, and it's going to fall
You taking it
incomplete.
there.
It might be
Get that.
fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Sorry, what?
Oh, whatever.
Right side.
That was right there. Come on, man.
Bring him down on the other
Come
side
on,
of
man.
midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from
Come
earlier.
on, man.
And that catch gives him a first down.
That was literally right there.
They go play action with Cousins. Now, deep ball from London. And this is too far out in front. This one's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down. Here's Cousins.
Speak to me.
Laying out.
Oh, man.
What
He
a
let
play.
me put all the
It's a
goals.
gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside side the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
Yes, I still love you.
And it'll bring up second down.
I still think you're pretty. It's true. It's not good. It's amazing. It's really good. I think she is. She's a very nice, loving person. The two-seater.
So how long have you been seeing my
Cousins to throw.
It's amazing. Straight give I think she's.
Thank you, God bless.
Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one.
That one intercepted. Picked off by
Thank
Cooper
you.
McGee. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback
GGs.
behind center is a
GGs.
veteran. They've seen a lot
I'm
of
gonna
ball.
look
You
this
can
up.
trust
Get
them to
outta
make
here.
good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
On the carry.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Third, they need 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller.
I spoke
And
too
he is
soon.
gonna score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
I spoke too soon.
The defense comes up with the
Hey,
big
you gotta
play,
stop doing
and the
this.
pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Oh.
And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight game. Boy, that could come to be a big factor as this second half rolls along.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here is Shipley on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. That caught left side by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first
It's a
down.
gain of 7. Brings up 2nd
From the
and
25, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run. It's Barkley. And
it's
he'll
Peggy.
take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Philadelphia.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Here's a run with their tight end. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 42-yard line.
Second down, 8 for the first down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver.
Throw the ball, Jay.
Pressure there. He can't get a throwaway. And he's taken down.
Throw the ball.
It certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of
That's
rushing the passer, but you
crazy.
find yourself with a lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
That's going to be caught. He will have
Way
the
to fight,
conversion
Dallas
and
Goddard.
more. And he's
Way to
going to
fight,
have
Dallas.
the Eagles first down.
Way to fight,
They come up
Dallas.
with a big one there to keep
Thank
the
you.
drive moving. And
Way to
then
fight,
some.
Dallas. Thank you.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, you should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
63, 63, 63.
First down.
Now Barkley. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
First down.
Miami.
First and 10.
A run with Barkley. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. They'll run with Barkley. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up
Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds remaining in the game. Now, first and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. Oh, the comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to win the game. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one he's got to have. This kick is
Get your motherfucking ass out the game. You thought that shit was free, you bitch.
a walk-off victory on the game's final play.
What he
So it's a
thinking?
win here for the Eagles. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. They come from behind. It may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.
It's the NFL.
You gonna be on later?
Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers.
Hit that follow button. I'll be on, I'm about to jump off here in a minute. I'll be on later.
Now the kicker, Brandon
So we can do it that way, just be up for it.
And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Dances by at the 20.
Make sure you hit that follow button for me too as well. You know what I'm saying? Show some love. I got bots on it. I've been following already.
Play action.
Oh,
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Bad. I appreciate the work and everything.
A 1 yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. To throw at the outset, here's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
Also, I'll be on YouTube as well. If you can subscribe to my YouTube channel right there on the screen.
Johnson in motion right.
My YouTube, KYNG_AKYZ.
Now he's going to step up and run.
No, sir.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Oh, yeah. We'll take that. We'll take that.
And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, short of them returning him for a pick six,
We'll
that was
take
not the
that.
worst start you could ask for in this
We're
one.
going to get this quick touchdown real fast.
Getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Nifty move.
You better get this touchdown real fast.
Set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. Here's Jacobs. Gets him a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Jacobs is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It'll go with a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Listen to it.
Love now.
Ah, he got me back. You seen that? He got me back.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have
It's all good. We're going to get that back. That's on me. That's on me. We'll get that back.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards to start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Here's a diving catch right side. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards, first down.
I almost got my Eagles again, too.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy.
They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
At the 3-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh, my God.
This complete to Jahan Dotson.
Oh, my God.
Taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
I really can't go man with my against my Eagles like that, though. Too much speed.
Throwing his Hurts.
Oh, he was right there. He dropped that. Thank you. Thank you.
It's 2nd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Make sure I hit that follow button on Twitch as well.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off the ball.
And then also, if you got a YouTube account, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be much love.
After one.
Much love, excuse me.
They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Well, first down.
No, sir.
And he stops
Not the
immediately there.
post-mill pinch. What you talking about?
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hey, gang, come on now. Fix your internet. Was that my internet? It can't be mine. Mine's been doing good for hours here lately.
Now back to throw.
Oh, you gotta get, bro. You gotta catch that. That's right there in your hands, bro. Right there in your hands. You gotta catch that, man.
Right where
You gotta catch that.
Started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. In motion left comes Brown. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this
Thank you.
is incomplete.
I know we're just in the 2nd quarter and there's a ways to go in this game, but that's his 2nd drop. I'm wondering if that's a little bit of an alarm bell for them when they start calling plays on the offensive side of the ball.
His eyes already looking upfield on that last one before he brought it in.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey! 73!
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He'll try to do it himself.
Oh, yeah. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. That's a makeup for last time. Take it to the house. Take it to the house. Oh, man. He wasn't going to let me take it to the house, dog. He wasn't going to let me take it to the house. Oh, man. That's crazy. He wasn't going to let me take it to the house, bruh. He was not going to let me take it to the house. Hey, Fred, did that record? I ain't gonna lie. About to take a quick little break for lunch and stuff. Make sure I hit that follow button. Show your boy some love. I will be back over here. But I'm trying to play these streamers, man. For real, like they be acting like they ain't trying to play nobody, bro. But now, for real though, I will be back on here. Take me a quick little break. Give me some lunch or something. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure y'all follow me on Twitch. I will be back.